Hey, what's going on guys? How you doing? It is LA5TY here. This is now going to be part 2 of the Q&A. So after editing everything of the Q&A, I realised it was super long and that's not a good thing. Like, I want it to be engaging for you guys, and still, these are like 2 10-minute videos, so they're long anyway. So I've got the rest of the questions that I want to answer for you guys today. I just want to say thank you so much for putting the questions in there and asking me on Twitter. That's really awesome of you guys. Come follow me on Twitter, by the way, in case you want me to do any more of these Q&As, and make sure you leave it down below in the comments if you want it like monthly or something like that. So, without further ado, let's get straight on in to the rest of the questions. What other YouTubers do you like the best? Okay, so I don't tend to watch that many YouTube videos simply because I'm spending most of my time editing or recording or out with my friends and stuff like that, especially in the summer months when it's nice. You got to get out there and actually enjoy it, have a few beers and stuff like that. But one person in particular that I make sure I watch daily, and it's not a FIFA YouTuber, it's Casey Neistat. So Casey is an American filmmaker who lives in New York and has this really exciting life and stuff like that, and he makes these incredible vlogs. They're extremely high production value and they're just really interesting, and it gives me something to do every day. It's something that I want to check YouTube for every day. If you don't already watch Casey, I will, make sure you find him on YouTube. I'll leave a link down below. Check out his channel. He's hugely growing at the moment. He's like 700, 800,000 subs, and it's one of the most interesting and awesome videos that you can watch on YouTube. Do you have any tips for small YouTubers like me? So I am no way by any means or anything the best person to ask about this at all, but there are 3 things, oh my god, my maths. 3 things that I think are very important when it comes to making YouTube videos. So those 3 things are audio, video, and consistency. So you've got to make sure your audio levels and your video levels are of exceptional quality. So if, for instance, you click on someone's video and the sound is really horrible, you can't hear what they're saying, you're not going to stay on that video. And the same thing is if they're using like a Dazzle to record their gameplay, or like they're holding their phone up to the TV or something to film it, you're not going to stay on there. Like, you need a decent audio, so you need to use a proper mic like what I'm using now. It's probably not in shot. You need like an Elgato with 1080p and all this sort of stuff nowadays, because it is just, that's what you need to even like to keep level with the competition. That's not exceeding the competition. And then consistency. When you think you've uploaded and it's not getting any views and you're not getting anywhere, any traction with YouTube, that is when you need to dig deep and properly keep going, because consistency is everything. People will eventually, if you're making the right content, stick around, click your videos, and that is when you'll make it. But you need to make it because you like to do it, rather than because it's a chore or you have to do it or something like that. And I'll get onto a little bit of that later on. Who, out of all of the players in Ultimate Team, would you most like to see get a footy? So I'm not sure if you wanted me to answer based on the footy categories, or literally any player in Ultimate Team. So I've got 2 answers for you. Out of anyone in Ultimate Team, I would probably choose someone like Quadrado, just because Quadrado hasn't got any sort of special card on Ultimate Team this year, and I use him a lot. He's a really good skiller, he's a great player, so some sort of pink version of him would be sick. And out of all the categories, the one I'm hoping for the most is Marco Reus, just because Reus is phenomenal on this game and I want a pink version. Would you rather get 1 cap for England or 1 cap for a Premiership club of your choice? So like, for me, that's a really, really easy question. I don't think you could get any more pride or happiness or anything like that out of being a footballer and doing what you do. I think the most pride you could get is to get a cap for your country. I think that would mean the most to you, and I would definitely take a cap for England over a cap for any of the Premiership clubs. This next question comes from an unknown YouTuber with the name of GCII Messi, and the question is, what are those? Well, thank you for your question, Ross. That picture is a picture of me wearing flip-flops and socks, which I know is not socially acceptable, but hear me out here. So I went out to my garden for like a couple of minutes. I needed to do something out in the garden, and I put on the first pair of footwear that I could see. And after being out in the garden for around 30 seconds or so, I looked down and I thought, Jesus Christ, Tom, what are you doing? That is not socially acceptable. And in order to not do it again, I had to embarrass myself. So what I did was take a picture of it and posted it out to my Instagram, which was my daily picture for the day. And so I thought, you know what, I'll get some hate for it. I'll get some comments back saying, you know, what the fucking hell are you doing, mate? But that'll mean I'll never do it again. So this is a good opportunity for me to link my Instagram to you guys. If you don't already follow me, I think we just hit 11,000 followers. I do post daily Instagram pictures, so you'll either see shameless selfies, stupid pictures like that with me wearing flip-flops and socks, or Ultimate Team style stuff like that. Go follow me down below in the description. Are you going to Gamescom? Smiley face. Hell yes, I'm going to Gamescom, and I'm extremely excited about it too. So in August, early August, like the 4th to the 9th or something like that, excuse me, I have a press pass to go to Gamescom in Germany, in Cologne. And I'm really excited because hopefully there'll be some FIFA 16 stuff that I might be able to report to you guys. I'm also planning on vlogging it for you as well, so you'll see a different element to to my videos. Maybe I'll do like a second video of the day for a few days in a row. If you're excited about that, leave a comment down below. I'll be the person in Germany who looks like this. So I don't bite, I'm not violent. If you see me and you want to say hi, make sure you come up to me. We'll have a picture or whatever, I don't care. It seems a bit weird that people would do that, but I like it. I think it's quite cool. So if you spot me and you want to meet me, come say hi in Germany. I'm also planning on going to Insomnia 55 or I-55 in Coventry at the end of August. So for any of you guys that live in the UK, you know, the majority of my audience, if you do want to come to that event, I'll probably be there. I'll most likely be there. And that's, you know, we can meet and chill and chat, whatever there. Cool. So these next two questions are relatively similar in nature, so I thought I would answer them together. The first one is, do you think facecam has made your videos better? And the second one is, why were you so reluctant to show your face until now? And what sparked the change? So two really good questions right there. Yes is the answer. I do think the facecam has made my videos better, and I think there's a few reasons for it. Like the first one and the main one is that it's more immersive. You guys can get properly into the video and stuck in, and it means a little bit more than when you just hear an audio. For example, the randomizers, it's live gameplay, so you can see my reactions as it's happening rather than just hear it, which is a little bit more real, I guess. And I just think it immerses you guys a lot more. As for why I was so reluctant to show my face, it was just a confidence thing. Like obviously I'm a big overweight guy, and I just didn't know how well it would go down on YouTube. YouTube comments can be so nasty, I guess you could call it, and everything's so anonymous, so people can be as horrible as they like. Like doing YouTube for full time, you grow a thick skin to that. Like it doesn't bother me at all. You just got to block out all the haters and put those spoons in front of your eyes. But it was just a confidence thing. I'm over that now. I'm trying my best to be so confident in front of this camera that you don't even recognize how unconfident I am. I don't know. We'll probably get there soon. And what sparked the change was I went on holiday, I came back, and I was losing subscribers. I felt like my videos weren't up to scratch. I needed to improve the quality, and one of the ways I could do that was to add a little bit more immersion by putting the fucking camera on, mate, and having you guys actually see me and stuff like that. So I've also changed things in terms of like my editing and putting more effort in and stuff there, and you guys have been so cool about it. Comments have been fantastic. And that's what sparked the change, really. The decline in my channel. I really needed to catch up with everybody else's quality and try to start exceeding that as well. And the final question today comes from Jack Rose, who asks, what is the most satisfying thing about doing YouTube? So a great question to end this Q&A today. That's a really nice one. What's the most satisfying thing about YouTube? And of course the answer is the feedback that I get from you guys. So I have a great amount of satisfaction for actually recording and editing the videos. I have a lot of passion for that, and that's why I do what I do. But it's only really worth it when I see the reaction that you guys give me. Now recently that reaction has been unbelievably and overwhelmingly positive. Like since turning on the camera, it's just been unreal. Like the comments are all so positive. I really don't see any hate, which is awesome. You guys are all like, I don't know why you didn't do facecam sooner, you know. There's some sexual comments in there as well. There's some, yeah, you. Stop leaving the sexual comments. But it's just the reactions that I get. Honestly, you guys are awesome. The feedback is phenomenal. It's when you guys actually really enjoy the video enough to actually open up the comment section, write something down for me. It makes my day. I know for a lot of you, like getting your favorite YouTuber to reply to your comment can make your day. So I've definitely been doing that a lot more, trying to interact with you guys, and it's that interaction that makes it all worth it. So I just want to say thank you to all of you guys. So that pretty much wraps everything up for you guys today. Hopefully this video isn't too long. I don't know, maybe it is long and you wanted it to be long. I don't know. But I hope you have enjoyed nonetheless. It's been a bit of a different one for me, but I've really, really enjoyed making this. If you have enjoyed, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Let's try and get a whole bunch of likes today. I think that would be smart. Leave your comments down below. Do you want this to happen more often? Should I make it a monthly thing? Let me know. And I just want to say thank you once again, and I will catch you next time. Peace.